why did he not follow chain of custody?
Well, it's
with
obvious,
regards to this evidence.
It's obvious what they're doing here. The prosecutor is telling you that Mustafa planned to murder his family before he got into the vehicle. Now, I find it interesting that the warrant is for April 5th, but they started uploading the dash camera after 1 o'clock, 1:30?
1:14 p.m.
1:14 p.m. Now, what happened before 1:14 p.m. that they want to keep out of this case? Now, I'll tell you what you'll see on this dash camera is that you'll see that Dorothy is getting into her van with the kids, and on the last minute, she changed her mind, went back to the apartment.
So hold on a second. Hold on.
What I'm trying to tell you is there's pieces of information, exculpatory evidence.
You're saying there's video of Dorothy going to her van on April 5th prior to what Chad Mason wants to tell us?
Those videos is going to contradict the theory of the government, the theory of the prosecutor. The prosecutor can no longer say what she's saying in court if you were to upload the whole entire dash camera on April 5th.
Okay, here's a question that somebody might be asking. How do you know there's more footage than what the police department have uploaded to evidence.com?
Didn't you contact Rexon?
I'll answer that. So I contacted Rexon because I have the files from evidence.com. I have all the videos that the police department, that Chad Mason wants to claim, this is all the videos from the dash cam.
Yeah.
I took those files, I contacted Rexon, and I said, hey, this is your dash camera. Why is there no audio? Why is this video cut prior to impact? Okay. What they told me is send me a few videos from this dash cam and we'll see if we can repair the file. Okay. They sent me to a website that they use. I don't remember the website exactly, but there's a website that they use to repair video files. Okay. In the process of uploading and downloading these files to this server, apparently there's footage from Mustafa's dash cam that goes prior to what the police department wants to tell us. The police department wants to say that the dash cam was recording from 1:14 p.m. April 5th, and that there's nothing prior to that. So why is it that when I contact Rexon, they send me a file with footage from Mustafa's dash cam that says 12:11?
Now, this is exculpatory evidence.
I mean, so if Rexon has Mustafa's footage prior to 1:14 p.m., that means the police department must have it.
What do you mean? I have an audio of a proceeding in court with Judge Carol Weimer where Chad Mason took the stand, where digital forensic officer Kathy Zymes, got on the stand, and she said that the videos does have audio. And she specifically said, for some reason, the one from April 5th don't have audio, but the days prior on this dash camera have audio. And then she goes on and she said, there is no way in my entire career, there is no way, my testimony is this, there is no way that a file could be corrupted halfway. It either has audio or it does not have audio. Now, this dash camera does have audio. Now,
this is digital forensics.
This is digital forensic on the
court.
stand in court, and I have the audio. We're going to go into the audio because this is a giant claim, by the way.
I mean, this is scary, to be honest with you. For anyone living in Prince William County,
very terrifying.
It's terrifying to know that police tampered with video from this dash camera, and they want to pretend like this is what we got.
By the way, Chad Mason is not only proud of it.
He's proud of tampering with evidence?
He's proud of tampering with I mean, he tells Judge Weimer, flat out tell him, I violated department policy. And when the defense attorney is asking him for the second time, are you admitting that you violated department policy? He says, is that even a question? And he looks at Judge Carol Weimer. Judge Carol Weimer is entertaining it. And that's very terrifying.
I mean, it's terrifying for this community to think that when you dial 911, you're going to get Chad Mason, who's going to look at you and think, have you ever complained about the police? Do you have any beef with the police? If so, I'm going to fuck up your case. I'm going to set you up. I mean, this is a terrifying piece of information for this community. It's terrifying that not only that he's doing it, it's terrifying that the chief of police is trying to cover it up. It's terrifying that a prosecutor who prides herself into defending this community, you know, who says she stands up for women's rights, she stands up for the weak, and she's a truth seeker. It's terrifying that she would cover up for a corrupt rogue officer who's openly talking about tampering with evidence.
Well, I mean, let me
you've held this man for 2.5 years behind bars in solitary confinement. And now we're getting pieces of information from the primary investigator that he tampered with evidence. He did not follow the chain of custody with the most, I want to say, the most crucial and sensitive piece of information. And then you ask yourself the real question here is that 2.5 years, Mustafa's been sitting behind bars, and he's been wanting to do one thing, and that's to examine this dash camera and the SD card's content. And the prosecutors have been blocking it left and right. And it's no longer.
Wouldn't you think the prosecutor? I mean, once you find out that Officer Zymus is telling you this dash camera has audio, wouldn't you think the prosecutor is going to hire, or the Commonwealth Attorney, Amy Ashworth? Amy Ashworth, where the fuck are you, ma'am? As a Commonwealth Attorney, your digital forensic is telling you it has audio. Why are you not investing money to get to the bottom and find out where is the audio? Instead, you do a 360 and you hire a lip reader. And now
that's crazy.
I mean, now her prosecutor is attempting to conditionally enter the dash camera into the record. I mean, conditionally enter the dash camera into the record means that the jury is not going to see the full dash camera. They're going to see a couple of seconds, pretty much take this dash cam out of context, bring a bullshit lip reader that's going to tell you, Dorothy says, I want to get out of the car. Well, hold on now. You're telling me that Mustafa was arguing inside the vehicle. Why is your lip reader not lip reading an argument?
By the way,
and now you're terrified to get to the bottom of the audio? I mean, she's blocking the defense attorney from hiring an independent expert to inspect the SD card. You have Chad Mason.
You know, that's what I was going to say, is that I've heard you multiple times on your platform say that the prosecutors are terrified that someone's going to come in and inspect this SD card. It's no longer a theory that the prosecutors are terrified, because how long has it been? It's been like 3 weeks.
3 weeks, about 3 weeks.
3 weeks, and Mustafa's attorney is attempting to put a motion on the docket simply to go before a judge and say, Your Honor, my client, my defendant, okay, has the right to inspect evidence that is used against him, and the prosecutor is flat out ignoring this motion. He's spent 3 weeks trying to get a motion on the docket, and what did Judge Weimer tell him?
Judge Weimer is telling him, can we do it in October? Why are you pushing it all the way to October? Specifically, when you have an officer that got on the stand and told Judge Carol Weimer that I violated department policy. I took the SD card in this dash camera, went back to my vehicle, downloaded the SD card, and apparently he's the one that uploaded it to evidence.com.
The real question is, why is a judge in this case, a single judge, Judge Carol Weimer, why is he the deciding factor of whether a motion gets put on the docket or not? A lawyer should be able to just go into court and say, I have a motion that I want to file. And the judge comes out and says, no, we're not going to hear your motion. We're going to wait about 2-3 months closer to trial so that you don't have the proper time to hire an expert when you need it. I mean, this is time-sensitive process that needs to take place now so that the appropriate people can be hired, can come in to do their job, to prepare for this case. And a judge, in this case, a single person is sitting there telling the attorney, no, you can't have your motion. Let's just wait till October.
I mean,
what do you mean? Like,
by the way, it didn't start off like this. When Mustafa's defense attorney,
shouldn't a lawyer just go into court and say, I have a motion that I want to file, and just put it on the docket? Why do they have to go through the judge's chambers?
Why does he have to fight his way to get to the SD cards, to get an independent expert?
Just to get a hearing.
That's crazy.
He has to fight to get a hearing.
That's crazy.
And I think we all know why there's so much pushback from this county, from the prosecutors, from the judge. There's so much pushback on specifically this issue with the SD card. It's because you're going to play an audio for us today.